It's been a month. Holy shit. A lot of things are happening. 2 jobs, of course. Mostly, I have to blame it mostly on the 2 jobs. Even when I had free time. I spent mostly playing. Let's just say, the saying goes that work hard, play hard is kind of a thing going on for me. And let me just show you guys what's been going on ever since that video went up. In which, by the way, it was very unreal. And I feel like I didn't even try in that video. I just expressed my thoughts and was just talking about this one character, and somehow this one video gets like almost nearly 10,000 views. So, Jesus, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Wow. So many people, man. So many people watch that video. It's ridiculous, because you know me, I only get maybe 50 to 100 views, not 9,000, man. It's even by this point, it's over 9,000, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is as real as I can get. I'm tired, it's late, and I've been up and at 'em. I took a break from fighting games for at least a month. I was still playing a little bit Killer Instinct here and there, but nothing too serious. No rank leagues this time. If you guys want to see it, here you go. You got a bunch of boxes. There's too many boxes, man. I played like 5 to 6 games, and 2 of them being on each different console, so I was always late to the PS4 party or the Xbox One party. And yeah, it's been fun. Like, taking a break from fighting games for at least a month was fun. Had to go back for a little bit, back to DOA just to play in Tora. I love her to death, and I was even taking her to practice like crazy amounts of time into practice just to see what she can really do. I was right about her kicks. I was right about a lot of her good stuff being mid kicks, which most of the matches I played, I suffered from being mid kick countered a lot. We're talking a lot. Didn't matter how crazy she looked. It's just people knew what to expect. Her punches were interesting as well. I wouldn't say they were the greatest of tools like Christie's punches or Kasumi's punches, but there was something to keep it flowing. There was something to at least stray away from her very predictable kick patterns. And that's just the thing, man. She's very predictable. And even when you're trying to set up somebody, she doesn't have a lot of good things going for it, you know? Ah, man. Yeah, guys, taking a break. Played the shit out of this the other day. Still haven't used the amiibo, so if you think this is still packaged in, it kinda is. I just took the game copy out and just used it, you know? I didn't use the amiibo yet until later. I'll probably use it later, you know? Bought this game not too while ago, and bought it, never played it. Oh my god, there's another game I need to get to before I even get to this, and I just still haven't even played it. I think around the time the Hitman beta was still going on, and I was still playing the crap out of that too. And another thing that was happening was all these different betas, and like until like was it Drawn to Death just released recently. I just never had any time to go back to it. I was playing Resident Evil Revelations 2, Metal Gear Solid 5, and the game that everyone's been seeing me play, this crazy thing. This crazy edition, man. I only bought it for $40 on Amazon. I got so lucky with this game. And this is easily one of the stupidest games I ever fucking played, guys. Stupid. I did love Homura when she was in Nitro Plus Blasters. And I did hear some characters and that were in the, not even characters, the game that was in the 3DS. I was fixing to buy that one very soon. Heard about the anime, never watched it. I see it a lot, never played it, and I have to say it's a lot of fun. Cannot take the game seriously. Cannot take this game at all. Not at all seriously. Yeah, so Senran Kagura once again. It wasn't even the game. I knew there was a game on the 3DS. The character I was really thinking about is another game called Uppers. Uppers is a really neat game, really fascinating game. It's like a beat 'em up, and I guess you fight for popularity and girls, and you date different girls and stuff, and it's really just, I haven't read into it too much. There was a lot of details going on, multiple game sites about it, and one of the Senran Kagura characters is in it now, and she looks really amazing. Besides all that, yeah. Here I was talking about straying away from fighting games. I probably only played this like one day and just dropped it. I love this game. I just dropped it because mentally exhausted, man. Fighting games, you gotta study them. I'm already playing like, holy crap. I'm already playing back to back with, I suck at Street Fighter 5. I'll tell you that right now. I'm terrible at Street Fighter 5. Something about it is, getting to me, and I think it's been like over just about 2 months since I played it, so I'm very rusty in that game. I got my ass kicked a little bit in DOA here and there. Multiple trolls, guys, I mean, if you guys gonna troll me, do it. I never said I was a good player. I just go on rank or lobby, play you guys first to 20, first to 50. I don't give a shit. I stay there, train, and just, you know, try my best to at least get a lot better in the game. Killer Instinct's been it's been a great journey. Season 3 has been happening. Guys, Season 3 is so good. Season 3 is just amazing. My mains right now is Rash and Kim Woo so far. I like Tusk a lot, and I think Arbiter's really hard to play, even with these other characters intact, that still damage the other Season 3 characters, that still counteract just about almost everybody. And the reason for that is Kim Woo doesn't have a actual wake-up attack, same with Rash, unless they have Meter or Shadow. Whereas Arbiter can do a wake up shield, and that will like get the opponent off your back or whatever. And Tusk has got the uppercut, which would recapture you into the ground. Well, not recapture you into the ground. There's a difference between pouncing and recapturing. Now, recapturing in Killer Instinct is somebody like TJ Combo, where he would do his flying fist attack, and while you're up in the air and you get hit by it, you get recaptured, sent back down to the ground for another combo opportunity. And when Tusk hits you with the uppercut, he can do an extra hit on you and pounce you off in the ground just to do a juggle combo. He doesn't really reset you back to the ground at all. Yeah, that game's been fun. If you want to know my favorite stage so far in that game, it has to be the Halo one. Something about it Now, I know it's not Mick Gordon anymore. Mick Gordon has finally settled down after 2 seasons of Killer Instinct music, and it's such a shame, really, to not see this person anymore in Killer Instinct. I knew about his whereabouts after he was gonna be, well, after he was done with season 2, so I'm still checking up on that guy. But besides all that, yeah, the root music, I have to say, music is interesting. I like where they're going with it. The Halo theme is probably, again, my favorite stage. I'm just a sucker for Halo, and the last time I seen Halo in a fighting game was Dead or Alive 4 with the Cairo station back in, well, I think it was a Halo 2 stage featuring that female Spartan that you could play after beating DOA 4. Man. Let's talk about something else here. Besides Season 3, I mean, I'll get to Season 3 in a new video. I still gotta get my Wave 1 figurines. I know everything about that now. I know what's been going on. And I think I got some tech for Kim Woo. She's got some very interesting stuff with her cancel. That's her dragon cancel. Whenever she has the dragons floating around her and you can cancel it or cancel any move off of it. So interesting. So basically, she just goes, if you hit any attack, and I think it is when you hit the left bumper on the controller, she can cancel dash into anything. So I found some really interesting manual combos with her cancel dashes that I hopefully will finish that video soon, along with a Season 1 and Season 2 look back and talk about how much Killer Instinct has changed over the past 2 years. Before I get carried away with all that, let me talk about this game. Finally beat it. At least Birthright. I think I'm on like chapter 14 or 15 finally in the Conquest on hard mode. And if you guys know about Conquest, Conquest is the less they're not gonna hold your hand on this part. You get like a lot less experience and money in the Conquest version compared to Birthright. And the most interesting thing about it was that Birthright ended like any other Fire Emblem game, which hopefully just by saying that doesn't give off any spoilers or anything. But I heard Conquest has a very interesting ending to it, and I would love to see how that goes when I get the chance to beat it. I also bought Revelation for it. You know me, I cannot get to it. That was, when I beat Birthright, that was like a 42-hour session. And that was added with beating almost all the challenges and not doing all the DLC, not even going to the castles and not fighting anybody until I had my team. Because if you're going to go in there and you're going to go into somebody's castle and declare war on it, you're probably going to get your ass kicked by a Master Seal upper class or a second classman. Like a sniper Takumi or a swordsman Hana. Those are probably one of the more interesting classes that I upped ever since I've been playing the game. Not too overpowered, maybe except for Ryoma. Ryoma just fucking astral. The skill he does, where he attacks you multiple times for big damage, Astral just does, or Astra does happens way too much. And Astra on my thing has like a 50% chance. That thing's been happening like 100% every single fucking time. Yeah. Fire Emblem Fates, man. I mean, you guys gotta buy it. My GameStop over here has been selling out for over a fucking month now, ever since it got released during February. And now it's finally calmed down. I hope you guys get it, and hope you enjoy the game as much as I'm doing, as much as I am right now. So, again, Birthright. So amazing, so amazing. 360. I picked it back up. Picked it back up, picked some $5 games up, really interesting ones like this one right here, and just chilled for the day, played it, and I love Death Smiles. There's also Cameo. I heard Cameo was disappointing, but my first time playing it, and I think I'm a little bit intrigued by it. It's one of those new rare games that has been experimented over and over again, such as like, what was it? What was that one game? Shit. It's a new rare title. Not even Grabbed by the Ghoulies. It's just an IP that's been experimented over and over again, and it's just been reused. Played this one too. I had to go back, and I just don't have a lot to say because I'm just like so exhausted, man. And you're probably thinking, man, Brandon, you should probably go back to bed and redo this vlog, right? Nah, everything's staying in because I haven't done anything in over a fucking month, and I deeply apologize, even to whoever. I had 39 subscribers. I just went back today and now have 37. I lost 2 subscribers because work. Maybe I wasn't prepared for this lifestyle, but having 2 jobs and then going back home and probably. Oh yeah, I got cut off a little bit, so sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I mean, again, working, and then I have to come back home and play maybe Senra Kagura for 3 to 4 hours, play Pokken Tournament for at least 1 hour, and then drop it, and then go ahead and play Fire Emblem for 5 to 6 hours, then drop it, and then go play Metal Gear or Legend of Zelda for like 7 to 8 hours. Yeah. It's, again, work hard, play hard. It sounds as stupid as it is, but, I mean, that's what I've been feeling like for the past month, and that's why I haven't been really doing any videos once again. So, yeah, and deep apologies for those guys who were subscribed to my channel. I mean, if you're expecting quality content, you sure as hell was gonna get it, but probably not in a year or 2. So, yeah, again, apologies once more. I'm a very sorry, very sorry man. Yeah, so, holy shit, speaking of a month, have you guys seen the new Final Fantasy 15 trailer? Have you seen everything that's blown up about it? Because that Final Fantasy 15 hype bus is rock and fucking rolling right now. I think it was just like was it 2 days ago? Just a few days ago? Yeah, so they announced a movie, they announced an anime, they announced a new playable demo that everyone's playing right now. They announced a collector's edition for $270. They announced a deluxe edition. Guys, they announced everything, and it's coming September 30th. Making it... Has it really been 10 years with this game? I think it's been officially 10 years with this game if this thing hits... Well, it's not even if... Well, when this thing hits September 30th, I think it would be officially 10 years since Final Fantasy Versus 13 has been announced and been ever changing into the game we know now as Final Fantasy 15. The craziest thing about it was, after that event just happened, I went to go pre-order that Ultimate Collector's Edition at the Square Enix online store, set it up, my account and everything, and put my tangy name on it, slapped it on there, and said, let's go ahead and wait for this thing to come out September 30th, and I will pay for the entire thing. It's really expensive, but I don't give a shit. Again, when I was gonna get to the crazy part, the most craziest thing that blew my mind that night was, after ordering it, it was immediately putting on a waiting list. And it was so funny, since the Ultimate Collector's Edition said that 30,000 was only gonna be sold worldwide, at least 30,000 copies. And I don't know if 15,000 of those copies was gonna be put for PS4 or put for Xbox One. So who really knows? The only thing that was still going was Xbox One. Xbox One held out for, let's say PS4 went out the first hour after the whole uncovered Final Fantasy 15 thing was over. The first hour, PS4 Ultimate Collector's Editions were sold out, said waiting list, and I don't know how long this waiting list is going to be. Xbox One, sure thing, you get an Ultimate Collector's Edition. 1 more hour passed away, all of it is completely sold out. That collector's edition is gone. You will not find it anywhere else besides that Square Enix store. And that is the funniest thing and yet craziest thing I've ever seen. Because I was in the moment and I was right there getting my copy. And see, they didn't even send me my online receipt yet until the next day when I was working. And I was like, thank you. I got my order number, I got my receipt. They said they won't charge me until 10 days before the actual release date of Final Fantasy 15. Oh, man. I got lucky. I got so fucking lucky, guys. Just getting that collector's edition. At least, because I know it's really expensive, I can't pay for it now. At least I put my name on it. It's in reserve, and it's going to be sitting there until September 20th when I pay for it. But goddamn, gosh. I hope you guys are actually enjoying Final Fantasy 15 right now, as you know, as I said again, the new Platinum, it's called Platinum Demo that just released on the PlayStation Store just recently. It's available for everybody, for it to download, and everybody can just play it. I was really excited about that. I still haven't played it. I'm still playing. I just got back into Street Fighter V with the new character. And he's not really new, he's just returning, so I'm already aware. But yes, I love Alex a lot. Alex went back to Street Fighter, or he is back in Street Fighter, and he's doing really good. I like him a lot. I guess a couple other players, which shoutouts to Olympic Gaming for some really awesome fucking Street Fighter V replays. LPN is finally trying out Alex, and I guess Dago is even also trying out Alex for the past... It's been a day, hasn't it? It's only been a day since Alex been out? Shit. Yeah, it's only been a day. I'm trying to think when everything got released, because Senran Kagura got some new DLC, including a new character, or a playable character, I would say. Senran Kagura got new DLC. DOA got its Samurai Warriors crossover costumes in the whole entire set. And then after that, Street Fighter V got the Alex DLC coming along with Killer Instinct Season 3 releasing with a bunch of new changes that just blew my mind today. Yeah, that's about sums up my past month, guys. I mean, just work, video games, just a lot of Final Fantasy 15 shenanigans that just blew my mind, and I guess a lot of shopping. Yeah, I didn't get in a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's like plushies, figurines. They just been finally selling them at my most recent mall, or my nearest mall, where I live at. So really nice stuff. And if you guys haven't been checking out Dynamic Custom Bead Artworks or DCB on Etsy.com, they are making some really cool stuff. Like, look at Ryu, he's so giant, he's so tall. Yes, I ordered this like a month ago. I got it a long time ago, or not a long time ago, a month ago. Let me rephrase that. A month ago. At least I got it a month ago. I also bought a Shovel Knight lanyard that's sitting right above me on the shelf right here. I'm too lazy, guys. I'm too lazy to show you. I'm sorry. If you care a lot about Shovel Knight, I'm not gonna show you what it's look like. I'm just too tired and lazy. There's also the Street Fighter V ones. The Street Fighter V bead custom works was made about like 10. You can buy them for like $10, and they basically came in like little like Mega Man sprite. Let me rephrase it. They came in little Mega Man sized sprites. That's what they came out as too. So if you were hoping for something as very detailed or something bigger of your taste, like that Ryu I just showed you there, I think the 16-bit would probably get you. It's probably gonna be like $25 to $30. Depends if you get Chun-Li, Cammy, Armika, again Ryu or Zangief, because they're coming in those like huge piles right now. And I really enjoyed the 16-bit art compared to what they usually do in their stores, so it should be worth the money. I heard they're also making Tekken sprites as well, so they just recently made like a Heihachi one, and as of right now I think there's only one left for like $25. I don't know if it's just his Heihachi giant head or Heihachi himself in like this really detailed sprite. So yeah, got me a Fire Emblem shirt. Right. I mean, game's good. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I could not spoil it for you. I could not. That is an 80-hour game. That's what it feels like to me. It's an 80-hour game plus Revelation. So that's about maybe 120, 150 hours playing all three of those stories at the same time. Yeah, I'm a gamer, but I'm not a Fire Emblem maniac, because people can spend hours on one certain game, and that's why they're so good at that one game, you know. People like people have different adaptabilities, like such as myself. I can play DOA and Killer Instinct at a really good level, as what people tell me, but when I get on Street Fighter, it's a whole different world. Street Fighter V specifically, it's just been too long. Even with Street Fighter V betas, even if I did, well, not even if I did, even if, oh gosh, when I did play the 5 betas, that didn't help me. It's still Street Fighter. Just every fighting game you play, you can take all the basic fundamentals, but you can't take, like, you can't just transfer from Killer Instinct and expect yourself to be entirely good in Street Fighter V, because at least in Killer Instinct, you got a lot of, how should I say, advantages, such as the shadow countering, the combo breaking, and the combo counter breakers. Yeah, you got a lot of different options, to whereas like Street Fighter V, it's as basic as it is. It's very footsies, and it's very fast, and it's very precise as to when to counter and when to do your combos. Unlike where Killer Instinct does auto doubles, or you can do manuals or auto doubles. Auto doubles just get you 2 easy hits and 2 linkers. But yeah, again, it's just, man, different things, man. I've been bragging on too long. It's morning. I'm gonna say that right now. It's morning, and I'm fixing to grab me a midnight snack, or not even midnight snack anymore. I'm gonna get me some breakfast. I'm gonna go to sleep. Now, hopefully, I can edit this in correctly, and hopefully, I will sound like I know what I'm talking about by the time I get this done and over with, or this video published, and hopefully I make some sense out of this, because I'm so tired and it's so busy. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. Expect something this weekend. I definitely want to get some Killer Instinct Season 3 matches in here, along with a couple match compilations from Street Fighter V and DOA once more. And One more thing. I don't know when my next music video is gonna come out, so I probably might give out a couple more teasers or a couple more announcements on that. But until then, I don't know when the next music video is coming out. And hope you guys are enjoying gaming as I am, or gaming as I am. I just ordered DOA Extreme 3. Don't know when the hell I'm getting that. It's from PlayAsia.com. They still said I'm preparing my order, and I ordered that since March 26th? March 27th? I think it's 26th. March 26th. I've been waiting for almost a week, and they're still preparing the order. And everybody besides me has been streaming the game and doing a lot of interesting things as far as what the game has to offer. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the vlog. Sorry if I sound like shit, but I had to do what I had to do. So take care, guys, and stay safe.